So did Islam invent the idea that Christ was not crucified? For those who do not know this, look at this book, Early Christian Writing. So I'm going to be reading from the Epistle to the Magnesians by an early church father in the first century, Ignatius of Antioch. What did he say to some other Christians? He said, and I'm reading from episode 9, we have seen how former adherents of the ancient customs have since attained to a new hope, so that they have given up keeping the Sabbath. He's talking about the Jews who have become Christians. They've given up keeping the Sabbath and now order their lives by the Lord's day instead. So they no longer take Saturday as their Sabbath, but instead take Sunday, the day that Jesus Christ is said to have resurrected. He continued, the day when life first dawned for us, thanks to him and his death. That death, though some deny it, is the very mystery which has moved us to become believers. So he's explicit here that there are some who actually denied the crucifixion or the death of Jesus Christ. And then he says this is a mystery that makes them believers. The reason why it's a mystery is because this is not the orthodox Jewish expectation. And because Jesus Christ was a Jew, his early disciples were Jews, this was not their expectation. So to him now, they are believers because they can believe in a mystery. It doesn't really need to make sense. It doesn't really need to go in line with the prophecy that is already there. And he continues in the epistle to the Smyrnians, he said, and I read, all this he submitted to for our sakes, that salvation might be ours. And suffer he did, verily and indeed, just as he did, verily and indeed, raise himself again. His passion was no unreal illusion, as some skeptics who are all reality themselves. He said that his passion was not an illusion. An illusion means something that is not real. Just like you are in the desert, you see a pool of water from afar. Only getting there, you realize now there was no real water, right? So it seemed as if it happened, but it really did not happen. And this reminds us of the words of the Quran. وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. It was only made to appear to them so. And this is the reason why no one is able to explain how is it possible that throughout the present Gospels, we have scenarios where Jesus Christ is being cornered by his enemies, and just as at the point that they are about to attack him or throw him off a cliff, he just walked past through their midst, and they did not recognize him. They did not see him. They did not know how he passed through their midst. A good example is Luke chapter 4 verse 28 to 30, John chapter 8 verse 59, John chapter 6 verse 39. Nobody can explain it. The only explanation, reasonable explanation we are getting is from another prominent church figure called Tertullian, who believes that one of the miracles of Jesus Christ is that he could change forms, and this is what he was doing. So if that is the case, then this goes in line with the Quranic statement. And also this shows that the Quranic statement is not the first declaration concerning the fact that Jesus Christ was not crucified. There were early Christians as early as the first century who also denied it. And also this goes along with the orthodox Jewish expectation. So if you have any question regarding this, get to me in the comment section or send a DM directly to me.
Did you know the Quran isn't the only source that says Jesus wasn't crucified? The Imam explained that some early Christian groups declared Jesus was not crucified. It's not just the Quran that confirms this. Historical figures like Tertullian also held similar beliefs. This shows that the truth of Jesus' crucifixion has been questioned long before and outside of Islamic teachings. The Quran simply reaffirms what others knew but was later obscured. How many more sources need to align for the truth to be seen? Assalamu alaikum.